Hello there, how are you doing? This is Yinka again on God Talk. How have you been doing? All right. Now, if you are a new subscriber, yeah, thumbs up to you. I want to just celebrate you. Thank you for subscribing. Now, if you have not yet subscribed, hey, what are you waiting for? I want you to make sure that you smash that subscribe button right away. Also, make sure you like this video. When you like this video, you are helping us to grow and you are helping us to really do better. And make sure that you comment, make sure that you also hit the notification bell so that whenever my new video comes, you can be notified. Now, let's get into this. Can there be romance without finance? Now, this is a question that we guys think about from time to time, and there are words that go all over the place talking about the opposite gender. Sometimes people label certain people as gold diggers. Sometimes they talk about so many different kind of things. The prostitution industry is based on the fact that money is intermingled with relationships with the opposite sexual gender. But I want to deal now with this. I want to talk to single guys, and maybe along the line, I will also talk to those of us who are married. Can love thrive without money? Real love, can it thrive without money? Well, in some instances, yes, because real love, true love is not material, so it is not based on materialistic issues. Actually, real love is of the heart, and when push gets down to shove, real love is from God and is of God, because the Bible says God is love. 1 John chapter 4 verse 8. For God is love. So you see, when God created Adam and created Eve, he put them to be in love with each other, and so it's all God's plan for relationships. So before money comes in, of course, from time to time, there are things that can only be solved by money. But even when there is agreement between the man and the lady, that unity itself, when there's an initial financial difficulty, that unity can bring ultimately a breakthrough and money comes in. I know personally that at the time I got married to my wife, I wasn't really, I didn't have too much. I just had a few cane chairs in my sitting room, made of wicker cane chairs, and a table and a bed. That was it. And but you see, along the lines, because we've stayed with our marriage, founded it, built it on the holy word of God, on the scriptures, God has honored our faith and has honored our unity and has blessed us here and there. And I can actually tell you that I'm not complaining at all. But it was a big struggle in the early days. But we had love. So that love pushed us through. And it caused us to be united. And after a while, the prayers we prayed in unity and in agreement, God brought answers. And that brings me to my second point. Can you win a lady's heart without money being involved? I talked to someone and the person said, not nowadays. I mean, the ladies of way back in the day, yeah, but to win a lady's heart now, you got to have money. And I said, so what happened to chivalry? What happened to you crafting nice, poetic notes and letters and cards and writing and say you are the only butter in my sliced bread, you are the only sugar in my tea, you are the only flower that I see, and the lady she's blown away and she falls in love. Some guys have told me that, listen, those days are gone for good. But is that true? Is it true that nowadays, if you don't have money, a lady can never have their hearts won? I really think that ladies who are God's children, who are sincerely following God, they are not about finances and money being the primary thing in their lives. They are looking for a genuine man of God, a genuine person that also loves God, fears God, but has vision and has purpose and will love them and put them first. I mean, compared to other human beings, relative to other human beings around. So That is definitely one thing that ladies who know God, who are saved, and who are growing in grace, growing through of the Spirit, are looking for. So, I want us to think about that. That answers that question. Another question is, I found people asking is that, you see, a young guy, if you've worked a bit or you've done your business a bit, and now you have your house, you've built a house, you have a few cars, your business, you are the chairman, CEO of your corporation, and you've got money, but yet now you want to get married. At the back of many guys' minds, what they are always afraid of is that maybe, how do I know whether it's me she loves or she loves my money? And that's a good thing to think about. You don't want a lady that loves your money, because riches can take wings and fly away. But guess what? And God, if you stand with God, the money will come back again. But you need a lady that will stay with you through thick and thin because she loves you. And the way to go about that is very simple. Don't flaunt your wealth. Don't flaunt your money. Don't let people associate you with a lot of wealth. Just try, and for the period until you find who you're going to marry and you marry, live a low profile kind of life, and then be prayerful, and then you're going to find out that you are attracted to and you attract people that are not looking for the big cars, the big SUVs, the Mercedes Benzes in a guy, but they're looking for a guy with a heart after God, a man of God, a guy that is God-fearing, a child of the living God, that they can build a future with together. So I'll encourage you as a guy, you already have some wealth. I wanted to why don't you scale things down a little bit, and and then let's see how it works out when you don't see all the razzmatazz and all the flashy bling bling and all the cars and houses. That way, there's a likelihood that you will get a married partner that is into it just because she loves you genuinely and sincerely. All right. If you have other opinions, please, I want to hear your opinion in this comment box. All right. Singles. How far should a single person go in buying gifts to someone that they are not married to? There's some guys that they are in a relationship with a lady. They're not married, but he's the guy who pays her rent, buys her a car, puts her on a monthly salary, and is that what he should be doing? I personally believe that's way too much. I really think, good occasions like birthdays, Valentine's Day, New Year, Christmas, you buy a little gift here and there, and sometimes just gifts, just for the sake of it. But when it comes to major financial commitment and investment, taking care of her parents, you're not yet married. So you got to weigh and balance things up properly, and you cannot be treating a girl that is not your wife, put her on the status of a wife when she's not yet a wife. Just realize there's a time and for everything under the heavens. There's a purpose, there's a season for everything under the heavens. That's the answer to that. All right. And then remember this, when you are married, you will need to step in to be the breadwinner and the one that takes care of the marriage primarily, financially primarily. So it's the man's role to make sure that the house, including yourself, your wife, the children, are well housed, well clothed, and they eat. And they eat very well. So that's basically believe God, talk to God, and God is going to prosper you. All right. So that is very, very important. I'm always encouraging men who are married, husbands, you need to give your wife something monthly within what you are earning, and God will increase you as you are faithful to it. But give her monthly money for the food, for housekeeping, for house running, and then something separate apart from that, another separate one that's just for her, just for her to use for whatever she wants to use it for. You see, based on what comes into you, if you do that, she will understand, she will pray for you, and God himself will listen and answer and begin to increase you more and more and more. Don't say, well, I don't earn too much. Do what you should do. It's your responsibility as a husband. All right. And you may even have a wife that earns more than you. It does not matter. You should not tell her to take up the financial responsibility of a husband. You put down what based on what you earn. I've counseled people to do this. They've done it, and God has promoted them. So I hope I've answered a few of your questions. If you have any comments, please, I want to hear what you got to say. Remember again, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you have not yet subscribed. Hit the bell so that you know when I come up with another video. Make sure that you like this video. It helps us to grow, and share this all over the social media world. Well, until I come your way again, this is Yinka Ojo on Guy Talk saying, keep on keeping on. Peace.